I have heard so many theories as to why Meghan Markle did not accompany Harry to the Legends of Aviation award. There was also a lot of theories. There are also a lot of theories as to why she didn't go around giving interviews when he published the book Spare. We're going to look into why she didn't attend the Legends of the Aviation Award. Has nothing to do with Meghan's brand. What brand? The very same reporters who are saying that Meghan needs Harry to book gigs are the very same ones that are saying that Meghan Markle is the star attraction. So let's get into why Meghan Markle didn't attend the Golden Globes Legends of Aviation Award. And why she didn't go around with Harry promoting Spare. People are claiming that Meghan Markle's brand, she's watching out for her brand. Let's not forget that this is a woman who does parking lot pap shots, who can't stay out of the limelight. She does the lamest parking lot pap shots as a hooker. So this is what the royal experts are claiming that she's guarding. This brand is the one that she's guarding. Look at all these events that I'm about to show you. None of them are dignified. All of them pretty much ended up badly. All of them garnered really, really bad publicity. Who can forget the Hertz entrance for the Duchess, followed by Doria, followed by Harry, the royal blood prince, right? Because she was front and center, and God forbid you came between Meghan Markle's Hertz gig and her gold dress, which is, by the way, awful. But yes, do you guys remember that? Do you remember how the night ended? And this was all organized and staged by Meghan Markle. This is my opinion, clearly. But this is how badly it ended. And I don't believe the ginger idiot was in on this particular little grift. Because in Meghan's mind, she was trying to get rid of Harry. That, she's trying to drive this man to a heart attack. Yes. Do you guys also remember this? This is Meghan Markle at Invictus Games Foundation, which was all about her once she arrived there. And complaining about how she didn't have a makeup artist and, stylist or anything like that. But clearly she had chosen her clothes from before, because this is what Meghan Markle is. She's parading her chicken legs, being the center of this whole thing that she shouldn't even be involved in. And how can we forget Kevin Costner's fundraiser, where she was humiliated in a worldwide stage? Because, unfortunately for her, she secured and she made sure that everybody was filming this while she was being ridiculed and denied on stage where nobody clearly wanted her. Remember how she pushed Harry there? But she was on stage. She was on stage. And she was like almost peeing herself. Just like here, when she got a picture with Kevin Costner. Granted, she was on the other end, but still, she got a picture with Kevin Costner. And because she was denied the microphone at Kevin Costner's fundraiser, she made sure in this Archwell Foundation that they were on World Mental Health Day, that they had to wrestle them last minute in a little stage. I think it was like an underground garage or something like that. They had to wrestle them in. She was front and center. And they got a lot of backlash because they were talking about World Mental Health. And I remember clearly Carson Daly praising her for her family values. Yes, we all remember that. And her brand took a beating. But she was front and center with that mic, and she was throwing evil looks at Harry whenever he tried to speak. You guys remember that? At this particular event, she was not invited. She went as a plus one with an executive. I think it was a female executive that she went with, or I don't know if it was Marcus Anderson, because I know that Marcus Anderson was there. So I don't know if Marcus Anderson took her, but she was a plus one, that I know. She wasn't even supposed to walk the red carpet or the black carpet, whichever way you want to call it, to the point that she was even pushed out of the way. She wasn't supposed to be walking that carpet, but she managed it somehow. So she knew when she went to that event that she was going to walk that black carpet, whether people liked it or not, and that she was going to talk about it. And now I'm wondering whether she set it up because she knew she wasn't going to be invited to the Golden Globes, or to put pressure on the Suits producer to give in to her demands. Because, yes, I wonder if this is all a setup, but this is Meghan Markle walking the black carpet. And of course, she didn't have Harry with her. She didn't have Harry with her because she knew that if she came with Harry, everybody would be talking about Harry and them as a couple. And Meghan doesn't want that. And yes, this terrible tacky thing. I know you can't see it, but she's supposed to be talking to somebody. She didn't even bother to remove the piece of clothing that she put between her cheek and the phone. I mean, this is as cheesy, as vulgar, as low class as it gets. And I mean, that's saying a lot because Meghan Markle pretty much has done that the entire time. You bit me the whole time. You bit my eye, and now you're talking back to me. You're talking back to me. No? What, you want me to put you on the bed again so you can bite me again? Okay, 1 second. This is the picture Meghan Markle was never going to have because Lauren Sanchez was there. And Lauren Sanchez is just as bad as Meghan Markle. She does not share the spotlight. There is no way that Lauren Sanchez was going to allow Meghan Markle to be on that picture. You see, because this is exactly what Meghan Markle wanted. She wanted to be center, front and center. Not like with Lauren Sanchez. Lauren Sanchez was never going to have her in that picture, ever. I just want to take a few seconds to thank you all for helping out the channel. It really helps when you subscribe, when you like, when you share the videos and you comment. It helps the channel grow, and it helps with the algorithm to help you to push the videos forward. So I want to take a few seconds just to say thank you, and I hope you do subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I want to thank those who have donated through PayPal, and those who buy the merch, and those, if you want to become a member, awesome, because we have cool lives on Saturdays. But yes, help the channel by subscribing, liking, sharing. But it's free to like, subscribe, and share, and even leave a little comment. Never mind, do you guys remember also the Beyonce concert? She went twice, and the reason why she went twice is because the first one she was with Harry. So everybody was talking how Meghan and Harry were there. No, she needed to go there again on her own because she wanted those news to be just about her. With Katy Perry, remember when they put out that fake story that they were in the same plane with Cameron Diaz and the rest of the A-listers? That was a lie. But Page 6, DMZ, they all posted that Meghan Markle had gone on the same plane as Cameron Diaz. Do you remember when she posted those pictures of her walking into the restaurant with Cameron Diaz outside, not even acknowledging her? And she even managed to kind of scheme that she was there with Gwyneth Paltrow. Those are the cheesy things that Meghan Markle does. Now, for people saying that Meghan Markle didn't want to go there because it's bad for her brand being around Harry, after what I've shown you, the evidence, and not only from last year, We've been looking at this from years and years and years and years and years. This is a woman, and Shallon Lester was the editor of Star Magazine, or whatever you want to call it. Meghan Markle, when she was an unknown nobody, she's a known nobody, but when Meghan Markle was an unknown nobody, she had 3 PR agencies pay to publish crap about her because she needed to be on the news. But if you notice, all those events that I've shown you, Meghan Markle is front and center. I almost forgotten this one. Who can forget the shameful, well, I almost did, Navy SEAL opening I think of facilities for veterans. Meghan Markle is not a veteran, but she's there front and center. She was even ahead of everybody, blocking the view of the lady who was supposed to cut the ribbon. She was not even allowed to cut the ribbon. So when people are saying that Meghan Markle didn't go because she's not supportive of Harry, of course she's not. Meghan Markle is fully aware she doesn't have a brand. Meghan Markle knows that nobody wants to see Meghan Markle. Nobody cares about Meghan Markle. I disagree with Kinsey Schofield. I adore Kinsey Schofield because she said in that Talk TV that nobody wanted to see Lauren Sanchez but just Jeff Bezos, and nobody wanted to see Harry, just Meghan Markle. Nobody really wants to see Meghan Markle. The reason why she wasn't at the Golden Globes is because she wasn't invited. She did put herself forth she reached out through her agents to the Suits producer and demanded a huge rider. Rider is a list that celebrities give what they want in order to appear there. They could be like, in their dressing room, like a bunch of things or things that they want. Meghan Markle was charging a huge amount of money, and she didn't want to be on stage with everybody else. And she did want them to introduce her as the star of the Suits show. All of those people on Suits, I like Gina Torres and this other lady. They're all narcissists to some degree. I'm glad that Gina Torres put her down. But that's the reason why she wasn't there. She was not invited, contrary to popular belief. She was not invited. She did, and again, even though she wasn't invited, she did reach out and ask for an enormous amount to appear, an enormous amount of gifts, and then she wanted the security pay for, from what I understand. So no, there is no way that Meghan Markle would have skipped the Golden Globes had she been front and center. Let's not forget that this woman was pushed off the Variety red carpet, that she wasn't invited to, that she went as a plus one, but she managed to wrangle herself. And I haven't heard people wondering why she had that reporter ask her about Suits specifically. And that's because she had been trying to get to be on the Golden Globes with the Suits cast. But it didn't work out because they didn't give in to her demands. And the same thing happened with Spare. Because you see, the Spare was all about Harry. Meghan can't handle it when it's all about other people. She knew that with Spare, there was no way, absolutely no way, that she could insert or say anything, because what was she going to do there? People were asking Harry about his memories. This was his book. Not even Harry could get her a speaking part on that thing, but she made sure that wherever he went and gave interviews, he talked about her and he thanked her for everything. And now we have the Legends of Aviation. Everybody at Legends of Aviation was aware that Meghan Markle was not going to be allowed to hand Harry's award, because that's what she wanted. She wanted to introduce John Travolta to stage and have John Travolta give her the trophy or award, whatever they want to call it, and hand it over to Harry. And then have a picture with them. But we know who was there. It was Lauren Sanchez. There is no way on earth that Lauren Sanchez, a super narcissist, this woman is almost naked everywhere. That's how much of an exhibitionist Lauren Sanchez is and how much of a narcissist she is. On that little note, what is Lauren Sanchez going on about thanking Harry for being a Legends of Aviation? I mean, this woman is stupid. I thought she was a little bit smart, but clearly I got it all wrong. So that's why Meghan Markle wasn't there. And I'm surprised. I've heard some YouTubers, oh, that Meghan Markle is watching out for her brand because her brand. Meghan Markle was called a lazy fucking grifter by Bill Simmons of Spotify. It doesn't get as bad as that. Let's not forget South Park. And you're telling me that Meghan Markle is watching out for her brand? What brand? So people should say, and these very same people are saying that she needs Harry to book these gigs. So if she needs Harry, clearly she's not the star of the show because she's been hijacking all of Harry's events, making herself front and center. Let's not forget the hockey night. You guys remember the hockey night? Oh, I forgot about that one in Vancouver. She managed to get a less than a second commercial out of that. And that was an event, a hockey game event, to raise awareness for autism, and they raised over $2 million, but nobody's talking about it because Meghan Markle made sure that she looked like a freaking fool, like an idiot on that thing. Not one word about autism from Harry nor Meghan Markle. So she goes with Harry because that was Harry's event. It wasn't hers, but she was guaranteed a front and center. So for people, when you don't see Meghan Markle with Harry, it's because even Harry can't get her. Nobody wants her. Even Harry can't get her around. Look at Oprah. Oprah is no longer interested in talking to Meghan Markle. They're not. They're broke. They're asking the palace to take them back. And they are in talks, from what I understand. People are saying, no. Just you wait. Just you wait. In the very same book, Robert Hartman is saying that the king will always leave the door open for his son. And as Harry said, what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. If it is advantageous to Meghan to be part of the royal family, to recover that little bit of stardust, she will do it. Meghan Markle has no shame. She really has no shame. And the worst part of it all is that she will think that she's doing the royal family a favor. What do you beautiful people think?